Welcome back. Welcome back to another amazing video. Thanks so much for investing this time here with me today. So I'm Ben McDowell, and if you don't know me, the purpose of this channel is to build goodwill with you by giving away free training that other business coaches charge thousands of dollars for. I want to give it all away for free, and that's what I want to do. So people have all the ability they need to succeed. This is something very important as a coach in your position, 0 to 5K per month, wanting that consistent client intake, wanting to ideally automate your outreach so you don't have to create clients yourself, being able to hire that teams, that A player team, so you can have time off, be with your family, earn the money you kind of want to earn. So people have all the ability they need to succeed. There are no unresourceful people, just unresourceful states. Like, I know what it's like as a coach. There's so many like negative emotions. There's so many times of instability. And it's really important to be able to master your state. After 2.5 years of doing this, over $500,000 in sales, I can tell you it all comes down to your emotional state. So we believe in NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, what I teach, that everyone has the potential and ability to do whatever they want to do. All we need is to add the resources required in the form of emotional states at the right time to allow them to do it, or remove what strips them from their resources and their resourcefulness, which is negative states, like negative patterns, emotional patterns. So you could imagine why that would be a useful belief to have. So firstly, it means there's no limitation on what a person can learn, do, have, or be. Using this same belief system is literally how my students have gone from 0 to creating results that most people couldn't even dream of. Some people have created, two $5,000 clients that have paid in full in 7 days. Like, this is not even the biggest. This is like the medium. This is normal. So I was working with this woman one time, and she wanted to get some results in quitting alcohol. I used to be an addiction coach. And she said to me, I want to quit drinking, but my partner drinks. And I was like, cool, here's your tasking. You're going to have a conversation with your partner that you want their support in quitting drinking. And she said, I can't, because he wouldn't listen. I said, how many times have you actually tried to have a conversation with him and about it directly? And I don't mean just like mentioning it in passing, like having an actual conversation. She said, once. And I said, do you only want to change enough to try once, to have just one conversation that could allow you to become sober for life? Like, what is it worth to you? She said, it's priceless. It's worth everything. So I said, great. Then this is one of the prices. I said, what state are you in when you talk to him? She said, I was fearful and sad. And I said, great. So next time I want you to go for a jog, pump yourself up, do this anchoring process, which we taught her, which is from NLP. And that allowed her to master her state and have this conversation with him. And so she had this conversation with him, and he took on everything she said, and that they both got sober. And they both ended up messaging me saying, thank you, you've saved our relationship. It was on the rocks. We've saved $10,000 in under 3 months of quitting. I'll tell you, like, being a coach is incredibly fulfilling if you know how to create clients. So in that state, she was unresourceful, and she just had to get in a resourceful state to succeed. So they found that with rats, there's been studies done. And if you put a rat in what we call an enriched environment, they've got access to food, water, fresh air, where they had their basic needs met and they were learning new things, their brain weight would change in a matter of days. Now they put a human in an enriched environment and they saw their brain weight change in a matter of moments. I saw this all the time with lots of different niches. When we change the environment of the person, their entire results, all of their results changed. So when Einstein died, Einstein, the scientist, they cut open his brain and they were like, whoa, look at this brain. It's so huge. It's so large and heavy. And they thought that he must have thought the thoughts he did because of his brain size and heaviness. But I challenge that, and I would actually suggest the possibility that his brain was that size and heaviness because he encouraged the thinking that he ended up doing. So if you want our team to walk you through our 6-figure coach success plan, book in a 15-minute walkthrough below, in the description below. And this is how we're going to teach you how to take on the belief system that this client of ours really needed in order to create these results, how to create an enriched environment to create these enriched states that we're speaking about here. If this interests you, definitely don't put time in the way. Book in through the link below, 15 minutes. Takes less time than eating a piece of toast. Have a beautiful evening and morning, afternoon, or evening, and I'll chat to you soon.